Hello guys. Yes, yes. Hello guys. Hello.
Fucker. Oh my gosh.
No. Ain't gonna happen. Hey guys, and welcome to this video. We're gonna play some Ground Wars Coalition. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the game itself, the game mode itself. We've now had the possibility to play the beta for quite a few days now. We have had the possibilities to go to level 30, unlock the things that we've seen. So now there's actually just a few hours left of the open beta until we can't play it anymore. I must admit that the servers are very laggy for Ground Wars because of the amount of players, but I will get back into what the Ground Wars really is later. So first of all, what have we experienced? We have experienced a lot of different content in the game, new game modes, realism modes. They have unlocked few things in small steps, and it was actually pretty neat of them to do it that way, because then we wouldn't be so overwhelmed about everything, and we had the possibilities to try everything one at a time. I do really enjoy, until now, the beta. I do enjoy the normal modes, and I do also enjoy the Ground War. I think it's great fun to play because of the large maps, the tanks and everything else, and we'll get back to that later. Whoops. The only disappointment is that the servers are still laggy, but of course they will do some changes to that when the game will release. So what is Ground Wars? Ground Wars is a game mode where you're playing 32 players versus 32 players. You have vehicles in the game as well as helicopters. So you have APC types of vehicles, armored tanks, and you also do have ATVs and choppers. Boy, that's bad. You can fly everything only in third person, but I do think that it's still good that it's only in third person, else it would maybe be a bit too overpowered. The game feels great. There is the difference in long range there would be normally, and everything is just as it should be actually. With the game mode, it's chaotic. You have the possibilities to snipe, you have the possibilities to get in close quarters. It's very open actually. Many have stated that this is the new Battlefield killer, and I would say that it isn't. The reason is because the vehicles aren't that powerful in the game, in that way that they're not ruling the game. Like, you can still see a tank and you can take down a tank with a grenade without any issues, as you can take down the tanks with just normal grenades. You don't need rocket launchers to do any of those fancy things. And also because of the missing planes in the game, you do not have the possibilities to fly a plane and bomb anything. You have your kill streaks, of course, as you would normally do, which is also nice to see, but it's not something that is way too overpowered. Now here you can see I'm driving the ATV. You can see this is how it looks like all the time, also with the tanks. So you have that third person look on every vehicle, also the helicopters. I think it's a good advantage that you have it like that, because of the overpowerness of the tanks. Else, if you just could place the tank in a faraway spot and just sit in camp, that would be way too overpowered. Yes, so this is how it will look like. Right mouse button will fire a rocket, left mouse button will fire the APC rounds. You have your minimap, but that's it. You can't zoom in or anything, but as you can see, it is dealing a lot of damage to just normal people. Let's see if we can take the chopper. It is giving the game a whole new feeling because of the chaoticness of everything. Oh, look at that explosion. It's very cool. It's very cool that you finally have some different type of game modes in the game. Before it was only like team deathmatch and everything. But now you have the possibilities to also try something different, drive around tanks and everything. There is a gunner seat in the tanks where you can sit up and take some shots on some enemies, but you are very exposed to other shots. Oh, I just drove over him. It is very satisfying to drive the tanks, I must say. Woo! We died there. I don't think that the kill streaks actually are working in the tank. Would I prefer to play Ground Wars over any other game modes? No, I wouldn't. I think Headquarters are still an amazing game mode. Why do you do that? Because it's so close quarters and so much action in one place. You will still get the same action when you're at sea all the time, but it's not the same as Headquarters. Just due to the fact that everybody are trying to cap one point and not trying to cap every other point, so like A, B, and C, D, and E. Oh, I got spotted there. Oi, did you see that? But it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling, awesome experience when you're walking and rockets are flying everywhere because of the size. Fall damage is in the game, as you can see here. You'll take fall damage and you will actually take quite a lot. So you need to be careful. It's not like Battlefield where you can jump off cliffs. It actually gives a more realistic feeling to it. You need to worry more about how you get down of stuff instead of what we are doing now. The UAV in the game when you're playing Ground Wars are going from your body, so you will get a small pulsating radar that is going from you. I think that is pretty nice, as the map is very large, so you can actually see where people are near you. I don't think you will be able to do that if it was just one straight line that will go through the whole map. So that is very nice to see. Crossplay also works on Ground Wars, and it also works very well actually. No big delays. You'll play up to 250 tickets with the capture points. Normally you will play a little less in domination. So it's very nice to see that you're playing a little bit longer here, as the map is also a bit bigger. Some verdict on Ground Wars is better than any other game modes. No, not my preferred, but it's very nice that you have something that you can do to change the game a little bit. If you're bored of team deathmatch, domination, or cyber attack, you can maybe try the new Ground War. I also do like that you have the gunfight game mode. It also brings a new light to the game, where you have a more competitive look at it with 2v2. So I think really that they have been very nice and have done a great job at getting every people into the game. Like if you are a fan of big warfare with a lot of players, you can play Ground War. If you are more like the Call of Duty man, you can just play it like you would usually do with the normal game modes. Or if you are a very competitive player, you can play Gunfight with 2v2, where it is very competitive and very fun. I don't see that this game mode will take over Battlefield. Battlefield will still be the same. Battlefield will be Battlefield with destruction, planes, more vehicles, different gun mechanics, medics and everything. Call of Duty won't compete with that, but Call of Duty will get a little minor segments of the audience that played Battlefield maybe to get to buy that game and try Call of Duty and maybe be a fan of that. So I think it's a smart move from them, and I enjoy it because there's a bigger variety of game modes in the game. That's only a plus for us. So I hope this video have helped you a little bit and that you liked it. I hope that if you're maybe a Battlefield player, that you have got a better understanding of what Call of Duty is and what it may give you or be to you. I do also hope that you will support me. Please, if you did like it, give me a like. If you didn't like it, please dislike the video and let me know why you didn't like it, and I will try to change that. I wish you a nice day. Bye.